These bright and beautiful sunflower plants were once just tiny little black seeds. Do you know how they transformed into such beautiful plants? The seeds absorbed water, essential nutrients, and mineral salts from the upper layer of soil and grew into plants. Plants depend on the nutrients present in soil for their growth and survival. So, it is very important to prepare the soil well before sowing seeds in it. Let's investigate the process of soil preparation. Soil contains lots of air, water, minerals, decomposed nutrients and microbes which are essential for plants to grow. But plant roots do not grow beyond the soil's top layer. So, the soil has to be loosened and turned over to bring the nutrient-rich soil to the upper layer. This process of loosening soil and turning it up is called plowing or tilling. A plow is used to turn and loosen soil. When soil is turned, the nutrient-rich soil from below is brought to the surface, thus making it easy for plants to absorb nutrients. Plowing also makes the soil porous. Porous soil has many benefits. It allows air to enter and reach the roots. Loose soil also has high capacity for water retention because it allows water to percolate inside. When the soil is porous, roots find it easier to penetrate deep and firmly fix the plant. When the soil is turned over, weeds and other unwanted plants are uprooted. Some farmers add manure and fertilizers before plowing the land. Loose soil mixes well with these added nutrients. Loose or porous soil also facilitates the growth of earthworms and other good soil microbes. You may have heard that earthworms are called farmers' best friends. But do you know why? Earthworms burrow through the soil and loosen it further. They create channels for roots to penetrate deep into it. On top of this, earthworms' droppings help in the production of humus, which fertilizes the soil. Now let's take a look at the tools used for plowing. The plow, the cultivator, and the hoe are the three main tools used to plow a field. Traditionally, a wooden plow attached to two bulls or any other pair of large animals was used for plowing. A wooden plow is made up of a long wooden rod called the plow shaft. On one end of the shaft is the beam, a horizontal rod supported across the necks of the animal pair. On the other end of the shaft is a strong triangular iron piece called the plowshare. As the animals move, the plowshare digs through the soil to turn over and loosen the upper layer. These days, the wooden plow has been replaced by its iron counterpart. These days, many farmers use a cultivator to plow their fields. The cultivator is tractor-driven and facilitates faster and less laborious plowing. This agricultural implement is known as a hoe. Do you know what it is used for? The hoe is used to remove weeds and unwanted plants from the soil. It also helps in loosening the soil. A hoe is made up of a long wooden or iron rod with a bent plate fixed on one end and a beam on the other. Like the plow, it is also often pulled by a pair of animals. After a field has been plowed, large lumps of soil lie on the surface. A leveler, which is a large wooden plank driven by bullocks or a tractor, is used to level the soil. The leveler is pressed to the ground like this, breaking the lumps into fine soil particles. Leveling also helps in softening the soil, thus increasing its moisture-retaining capacity. Once the soil is plowed and leveled, it is ready to welcome the seeds.